Over the next 8 weeks, we'll strip Ibiza bare, uncovering the island that offers sun, fun, sex and much more. We'll show the extraordinary ups and downs of an island designed to take things to the limit. Coming up tonight, J&D trying to make it as 1830s reps.
Club 1830.
Michael goes on his first ever Leather Queens picnic.
So many lovely guys on board, you see.
The football team celebrating their cup win.
First night, squad's final game.
Phil and Mal are missing an important guest for their party.
Malin and Round have turned up yet? No. Well, you might. Not you.
And Sam and Kez are here for a summer of fun.
As soon as we decided that we were going to go, it was just been like dieting like mad. We've cut out all the junk food that we used to eat and we're just trying to like really get in shape.
In the main, I think it's really meeting up with other leather guys from different parts of the world.
I might meet a man out there, basically, but I'm not really going out there for that. I'm going out there to enjoy myself and have a good time.
All these people are heading for Ibiza, a small island 70 miles off the Spanish coast. It's a place where anything goes. Sam and Kez have decided to go for it. They've packed in their jobs in London, got together a bit of cash so they can spend 6 months in Ibiza.
I just thought, you know, I'm a bit bored at work and I can come back and do this job anytime. And I just want to have a good time while I'm young, really.
I've got a rough idea of what it's like, and everyone who I spoke to and who's been out there, they said it's absolutely mad.
Michael Edwards is 52 years old. He's packing his final bits of clothing. They're not your everyday kind of wear, but then again, Michael isn't planning your everyday type of holiday.
It is about sex. It's a leather week in Ibiza, which I'm quite looking forward to. I've had a look at the itinerary, and in there, of course, it is a leather, rubber and uniform week. I also heard from a friend who had just got back from Ibiza that the quality of the condoms that are available in Spain and perhaps also Ibiza are not very good. So I should be taking certainly a large supply of them. Presumably I'll get that lucky, but there we are.
Already in Ibiza at the Hotel Sanfora, a very tough training course is getting underway.
Right then, good morning. Good morning. Nice to see you, nice and awake there. Okay, thanks for coming down. Welcome to Ibiza, welcome to San Antonio, and welcome to the crazy world of Club 1830. What I'm going to be telling you about...
This is J&D. They want to become reps with the holiday company 1830, but there's a tough series of tests ahead and not everyone will pass.
So on, everyone stand up, please. Up, on your feet. Okay, now put your glasses in the air. Right, right hands in the air. I'm going to teach you your first word in Spanish, which in fact salute, okay, which means cheers. So after 3, I want a massive salute, okay? 1, 2, 3, salute!
Dee Walsh is 23. She's left family and friends in Glasgow and staked everything on becoming a rep. If she doesn't pass each stage of the course, she'll be forced to rethink her whole career.
My mum and dad wouldn't stop me from doing anything that I wanted to do. So it took them a wee while to come round to the idea, but by the time it was time for me to go away, it was like, well, give it your best shot. This is a new career move for me. So far, I've got enthusiasm for it, so I'll take it as far as I can take it.
My name's Simon, okay? You've seen quite a lot of me over the
It's
next
these
1 or 2
supervisors who'll decide whether J&D pass or fail.
Fat lookalike of Scary Spice. Okay, her name's actually Kelly, okay? She's a rep here also. And her brother over there, Mr. Tony Teeth, because he's got far too many teeth in his mouth, okay? And just here, we have a fat lookalike of Posh Spice, but I can't get it out. Fat lookalike of Posh Spice, okay? And that is Suzanne, and she's a rep at the Casita Blanca, along with Dan, the funny man.
20-year-old Jay Moore has given up a lot in the hope of becoming a rep.
With back home, there's only me and my mum, and also I've got a girlfriend back home as well. It's like I've been with her for like a few years. It's like that was hard, like leaving them.
I am going to tell you about the
hotel. Now, when you came in last night to the Rockin' Sanfora, you all handed over your passport, said exchange for your room keys, yeah? Well, there was no official reason for this. All we wanted to do was have a bloody good laugh at your photos, and yours was a corker, mate, all right? Now, Club 1830...
Suzanne Dudley is Dee's supervisor and will decide whether she makes the grade.
I apologise if you did want to come here to Ibiza and listen to some history and culture about the place.
If somebody's really just not putting in the effort, or is just being lazy, or just simply not trying, then of course we'll turn around and send them home.
I wanted Ibiza. Definitely wanted Ibiza. It's my kind of place. It's busy, it's buzzing, a lot of young people.
I'd like to congratulate you on choosing the Stop and Resort of San Antonio. Now, I know a lot of
This is Dee's first big test. Can she deliver the welcome speech convincingly?
We break for a kip and they open again at 5 till 8. The reason for this is Pedro needs to go home and count his kids or even make some more.
There's quite a few that leave. I mean, there was an example last year of a lad that had stayed here at the Sanfora and got on really well with the reps, had an absolutely excellent holiday. He's like, I want to be a rep, I want to be with you lot next year. Came out for about a week's training, realised it wasn't like he'd seen it on the holiday, and realised it was going to be a lot more hard work than he'd anticipated, and just turned around and flew home again.
And use the sign language, shouldn't they? So they go, Doctor! Last night, me, lovely, and your mate's behind going, oh, like that. And then jiggy, jiggy, now I've got, or go walking like that.
Tony Hughes is Jay's supervisor.
To get some cream, okay? Anybody out here for the nightlife? Yes! Indeedy, right, yo.
He is so enthusiastic for the job, and he really wants to do well.
Right then, also we've got the sun, big yellow blob in the sky, you know, for all you matey waisies out there.
Jay's welcome speech is going well, until his mind goes blank.
Wellies, wetsuits, balaclava, believe me, a few people in here think you should leave your balaclavas on. Oh, thank you. Right, if things get that bad, right, you're going to have to go to the chemist. Now, the chemist has got a green cross and a white background. If things get that bad, you're going to have to go to the vet. So if you have pulled a real donkey last night, needed surgery get removed, that's all got a blue cross and a white background. Things are really awful. You're going to have to go to the doctors.
When they're all watching you, like, you're like that, you don't know what to do. You're going, oh, well, should I do this? So you're not really being yourself as such. But, like, once you got to know them and all that, like, it wasn't like they're, like, your bosses. It was like, yeah, fair enough, like, they've already got the job, you want the job.
Sometimes he's like a few people, like I was in my first year, where you do things and then think about it afterwards.
Sam and Kez are heading to Ibiza with little money, but have been promised a job by a friend of a friend.
We've got a job out there and everything. You know, it's a challenge to us both, you know, both of us.
But Sam and Kez are in competition with thousands of young hopefuls heading for Ibiza this summer looking for work. "24 hours after landing, and it's bad news for the girls.
We were expecting to get a job in Ibiza town,
yeah, in a restaurant,
really good restaurant, good money and everything. Have not been able to contact the guy. Don't know what's going to happen there, so we're just asking around. Yeah, we're going to ask around San Antonio, basically.
Look at him!
They need to find work quickly and head for San Antonio. The West End, with hundreds of bars and clubs, is where they're most likely to find a job.
That's the closest thing to sex over.
All right then, mate, where are you off to now? Fancy a drink at my bar, 2 shots.
It's a big favourite with the British tourists.
Free snaps for your first drink.
Whenever we go to San Antonio, which isn't very often in the summer, I must admit, we put our head down and speak any language under the sun, as long as it's not British, you know.
But locals do appreciate the £500 million a year that tourism brings in.
I mean, there's a stereotype of people that come here, which I think you call lagerlouts, but it's not all of them who are this way. I think at the moment you have a different sort of young English coming, which is the clubber, which I think is far more civilized, and I think is giving San Antonio a better reputation at this moment.
It's 10 o'clock and Sam and Kez start on their search for jobs. But first, there's just time for a quick dance. It's 3 hours later, and the search for a job continues.
Right, where are we going? What did you say?
4 a.m. So far, they've not managed to talk to anyone at all. At least, not about getting a job.
Come on, you want us, Will? Come on, play too. Kez? Is this it? Yeah. Lads, where you going?
It's 6 a.m. in San Antonio, and new arrivals, Sam and Kez, seem to have forgotten that they're searching for a job. Meanwhile, in another bar across the island, a different kind of life goes on. Phil and her partner Mel have been together 25 years.
Sometimes it's hard to be a woman.
It's amazing, actually, because when she sings, everyone in the bar is stood there with their mouth open. And I say, I know, you can't believe that somebody who looks like that can sing like that. And they go, I never said that. I said, no, but you were thinking it.
You were thinking it, yeah.
They own this bar and restaurant named Monroe's due to Phil's obsession with film goddess Marilyn, a touchy subject for Mel.
Well, I'm the one who has to compete with the corpse. Everyone else gets flesh and blood, I get a pile of dust. I mean, my dream was to go to America on holidays, always my dream. I mean, my dream was to go to America in the first place.
I did take you.
So she takes me. Where does she take me? To where Marilyn is buried, where she put her hands in the cement, all round her houses, where she made some like it hot. I mean, what a holiday. I can't get away from the...
Yeah, well, I did take you to Disney after that.
I'm not surprised. I deserved it.
It's a popular bar, and customers actually seem to like Phil's rudeness.
That's the only bit you're going to get. Bye.
You insult them rotten.
I do not.
You do.
They like being insulted.
Yeah, see?
They
I
love
do
it.
not. They like being insulted.
Well, I do. They come back to be insulted.
Yeah. She's known as the Rottweiler on the island, you know.
If I'm quiet, then people think there's something wrong with me.
Yeah.
They think I'm ill.
Yeah.
And I'm not.
It's true.
Now they're about to embark on a new project. They're opening this bar and are planning a big launch party tomorrow night. But there's still lots to do, including buying all the food, and it's not Phil's favourite pastime.
Fruit shop, fruit shop, fruit shop.
I know.
Well, you're miles away. Get a box. There's 2 in a box.
Where, these?
Yeah.
What ya?
Get those because we need that for the coffee machine.
God,
Serviettes.
Where you gone there?
I'm around here.
Can I leave this trolley at the bottom?
She hasn't a clue about the food.
No.
Not a clue, so I do it all.
She's the kitchen part of it, the food part of it. I'm just the bar part of it, you know.
Yeah.
She's going to get this all
Talk
in
about slow.
Yeah.
Time's running out and tempers are getting frayed.
Put that in there.
Bloody got to get it all in here.
She's not whinging.
I'm not whinging. What we
I
got to
can
get
buy
now?
it and I can always leave it and then come back for it later.
What we got to get now? Much.
Oh, I don't know. Come on. Don't forget my 100 pesetas.
Huh?
Don't forget my 100 pesetas. And don't forget...
100 pesetas is about 40 pence.
You want this?
Yeah, I do. It belongs in mine, not yours.
It's only 100 pesetas.
Yeah, I know, but 100 pesetas every day.
Here. God forbid.
God forbid. You do, though.
Another night and another bar, and the partying continues back in San Antonio, where Sam and Kez are still looking for work.
Ibiza is amazing.
We've been nice, quiet little boys, we have.
She's been good, I've been very bad.
That's a cunt on pocket. The girls are lovely.
What do you plan to do?
Shag, drinking, get hammered.
Laugh, push race. It's grill. What have you been up to while you've been out here?
Shagging and drinking.
Have you shagged yet?
Well, your shaggers in this state.
Love San Antonio, I love Ibiza, and I love everybody. Emo's running away up there. He shagged an ugly bird. Only last night, and she were fat and ugly, weren't she?
And she needs his money because she was a scouser.
Do you want to go home? Stay here forever.
Yes.
But as a night slips by, something surprising happens. They find a job here at the new Star Bar, which opens at 6 in the morning for those who just don't want to stop drinking.
I got here at 6 yesterday morning, just as the place was opening. Didn't know any of the prices, never even poured a pint before or anything. And it was just like, right, get behind the bar sort of thing. Like, the first couple of pints was just a complete nightmare. Like, the whole thing was just, like, pure froth. It was well embarrassing because everyone was taking the piss out of me really badly. It's like 3 drinks, 2 meals a day, and, you know, if you get really hungry, you can have, like, more than that if you like. But I haven't really been eating that much. They're really looking after us as well because we haven't really got anywhere to stay after Saturday. So the partner said, like, we can stay upstairs for a few days until we sort ourselves out. Being, you know, saying if we need any money for a deposit, they'll, like, give us some money up front and we'll just pay them back whenever, so they've been really all right.
It's only day 2 and Kez has arrived 7 hours late for work, and her bar skills leave a lot to be desired.
Oh, God. Can't even do it. Fucking hell. Oh. You got another one? Oh, I went back to my mate's house, like, down the road, and totally missed, like, I just fell asleep right through to 12 o'clock today. I was totally gone just through drink, basically. Yeah, I woke up, I was like, oh my God, I don't believe it. Ran back to the apartment, like, Sam was gone, because we had to start work this morning at 6 o'clock. So, like, I've gone back to the apartment, had a shower and everything, feel like shit, come down here, absolutely shaking from alcohol. And then, like, I had to go in and ask Manuel. I thought that I'd lost my job, basically. I was going to have all the hassle of getting another one, you know, staffing around. And I went in and asked Manuel, I was like, I'm so sorry. I was like, really sorry, please give me a second chance. And he said, yeah, I'll give you a second chance. I just wake up in the morning, I've got about 20 more bruises on me. Arm, legs. You won't be able to see. Them too.
Tell me again how you think you got them.
Probably just bouncing off walls and I'm drunk, basically. Down the West End.
Back at Norma Jean's, Mel and Phil are happily preparing for their big party tonight. So far, everything's going to plan.
Paul, how do you know if you've been burgled by gays?
That's not devil, Paul.
Furniture's rearranged and there's a quiche in the oven.
In San Antonio, while holidaymakers work on their tans, the 1830 trainees are also getting ready for a big night.
We'll leave you to do it, see if you know it, yeah?
The grease routine is danced in front of thousands of holidaymakers.
Smiling as well.
It means that Dee and fellow trainee Jay must give the performance of their lives to impress their supervisors.
Tell me about Dee and Grease show.
She's taken a bit longer to pick it up than some of the others. She's not an actual dance, that's probably one of her weakest points so far.
It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and it's
7.
All these hopefuls must pass every level of the course, including dancing, if they're going to make it through.
Right, from the top.
The biggest thing that makes a good rep has got to be the enthusiasm. They've got to want to be here more than anything, because at the end of the day it is hard and it's the enthusiasm that keeps them going. Stamina without a doubt, because it is very long, demanding hours.
Right, well done. Hold it there just for a second. Brian, you go like that. Like that. It's like that.
Then like that.
And then like that, and then that. Yeah?
Take the pressure. We throw away conventionality belong to yesterday.
But you go like that.
You work around 16 hours a day in our job, and 7 days a week. You don't get a day off, but it's enjoyable.
It's mid-afternoon and there's trouble brewing at Norma Jean's.
Warren hasn't turned up last night. Not on the plane.
Is he not phoned?
No.
No, nothing about
You phoned him?
Yeah,
With only hours to go, the drag queen, the star attraction of the opening party, has not turned up. They need to find someone else, and fast.
I mean, there's nobody on the island. Well, there's no drag queens on the island. I don't know what we can do.
In fact, all sorts do live on Ibiza. It's one of the richest islands in the Mediterranean, home to the international jet set and those who enjoy the good life. This is the house of Pepe Colima, a man who's worked hard to become one of the island's richest men.
I believe I have evolution like the island. I came from a very modest family in Ibiza, and I was lucky enough to be sent away from the island at the very beginning, and I came back at the age of 30, already being what we can call a hotel manager. From being one of the poorest islands in Spain, Ibiza is now one of the richest spots in Europe. The income per capita in Ibiza is higher than any other place in Spain.
But Pepe came from much humbler beginnings.
I was born in a little, in a farm of those days, behind these hills, called this Figueral, but now, of course, all this has changed and it's not used to going or seeing it because you won't recognize anything. This is the bar where the hippies were. It's so beautiful, and now, of course, the hippies are not here anymore, but they did a lot of good for Ibiza. They did help us in the sense that people talk about 30 and 35 years ago, people talk about the island of Ibiza. Before, nobody knew where Ibiza was. These hippies did more for the publicity of Ibiza than the Ministry of Tourism did in the whole life.
But Ibiza has changed over the years, and so has San Antonio.
I would say 90% of people come to
Even the women.
Why have you decided to come to Ibiza?
So it's only 170 quid. All on my annual lash up, because we're league and cup double champions.
What you come here for?
Clubs. The clubs to get drunk, eh? To the clubs and to get drunk.
Everyone's been fucking bananas for the last 3 years. The last no wet tits. Carry on.
What's the aim of the trip? Is the aim to just get pissed, or is the aim to...
What annual do we? Triple away, you know? Just get pissed.
But you're not on the ball?
Get pissed for the lads.
We've met some nice lads, but... Yeah. But, no.
He's putting himself first night. Scored straight up here, you know?
We haven't been chatted up yet.
I still think it's an excuse. Just go. We can't pull. We can't pull. So did you get laid on your first night?
Brilliant. Every boss, but
Lying.
No.
You got your boyfriends back home?
Yes.
What do they think about you being out here?
Well,
Well, I haven't told him. I just came out and never told him I was coming. So I am sending a postcard. I'm just going to say to Luke, I'm in Ibiza, see you next week. So I haven't told him I've gone yet.
And what about, is that going to stop you pulling or not? Of course.
Of course not.
Potsy's got a knob like a black bull donkey, but he's not happy to use the Actually, Potsy pulled this bird last night. She had her knickers on the outside instead of on the inside. So he took her sweats home. So he took her sweats home this morning. He's got them in his skyrocket.
No, not really, no. Not yet, you never know. We have still got 4 days left,
In Ibiza town, Mel's having her hair done for the opening night of their new bar. Things are looking up. Someone's promised to find a replacement drag queen for tonight's party, but guests are already starting to arrive, and still no drag queen.
We're chuffed. We got it ready.
Well, we don't know yet because our star turn hasn't turned up yet, so let's hope not.
Marilyn Monroe's not turned up yet.
No.
Well, she might. We're not sure.
Still no drag queen, but just when they think it's all gone wrong, Marilyn turns up. It may not be a man dressed in drag. In fact, it's a woman impersonating a man impersonating a woman. But no one seems to mind. Here at the Village Inn in San Antonio, 32-year-old John Hood comes to work every summer. This year is going to be different. He's set himself the goal of losing a couple of stone.
This season is going to be a different season. I've started a diet, been on it approximately about 7 weeks. Lost a fair bit of weight. I know it probably doesn't look like it at the moment. Not drinking this season, maybe occasional pint once every other week. It is working. I'm running 3 times a week. This pub, I would say, is probably one of the hardest places to work in due to, as far as I'm concerned, they do the best breakfast in Ibiza. Probably the Balearics. Probably you find it very hard to get as good a breakfast in England. Everything is English, down to the bread. They don't have runny, snotty eggs. It's all, everything in here is English. When you're on a diet, that doesn't help. It's probably the hardest bit, carrying out people's breakfasts. Looking at them thinking, that looks absolutely gorgeous, and you're not allowed to eat it yourself.
And to add to the problem, there's the best cake shop in town, just 2 doors away from the pub.
I keep tabs on how we're losing weight, because lucky enough, around the corner from the bar, there's a pharmacy. We've got, so whenever I have to go in now, I check it, but I also go once a week. I know I should probably only go once a week, but you can't help yourself when you're losing weight. You get a bit excited. A lot of people ask me if I'm on a diet to pull the birds, but to be quite honest, in my job, you could be any shape, size, it wouldn't matter. There's always lots of girls. We're in Ibiza.
And lots of boys, too. Michael's just flown in from London for his leather week.
I think holidays of this type, it's, again, being a gay resort, it's not a place that very many couples come as couples. There are a few, of course, but in the main it is a holiday that one hopes you're going to meet the man of your dreams, you know. But they happen, it happens. You have your holiday romances. Sometimes they come out as more than that, which is great.
And on this day trip, he might just meet his prince, because this group of like-minded men are about to embark on a very unusual outing on the Santa Ponza.
Well, I came to Ibiza this week specifically because it was the leather week. You haven't had many of them, so this is, it's all in its infancy, but it seems to be working very well. There's leather guys from Germany, France, from England, so it's quite a mixture. Well, a leather week is just basically guys who are into leather, shall we say, who like wearing leather, get together and spend a week getting either to know each other and exchanging probably fashion tips on leather. As a result, of course, they get together on a weekend like this where you can be totally relaxed about it. I've never been on a leather picnic before, but there we are. And we're all going over across in the ferry to Formentera, which is another island, for the afternoon. I don't think you're probably going to find a lot of people wearing leather this afternoon, but there'll be the odd bits here and there, waistcoat, shorts, and so people are going to wear perhaps as little as possible on this trip.
So many lovely guys on board, you see. Things I'll give sixpence.
The sunbathers already on the beach where Michael and his friends are heading are in for a big surprise. It's the last lap of the rep's training and Dee has to give the arrivals speech.
Starting off with Dee. Right, the first stop is the Casilla Blanca Hotel. Have your passports ready, ladies and gentlemen?
She gets flustered very easily and Dee worries about things far too much, whereas if she just relaxes a little bit more and becomes herself and lets her own personality come out more, then she does a whole lot better.
And please collect all your personal belongings and get your case from outside. Please synchronise your watches because very important in the morning you've got to get up for your welcome meeting. This is where you'll get your only free drink off your rep, so make the most of it, guys. Just bear with me while I check in these people and have it in mind that I will be doing the same for you and I'll leave you with some music, okay?
If the person is breathing, it passes...
And just as important is the first aid training.
Then, when you do it, you can see the person is breathing.
It's Jay's turn to give it a go.
If you wipe the scab.
And what is that supposed to mean?
Have you wiped the scab? Didn't mean not by it.
He's shown a lot of enthusiasm over the past few days, and he's the one that keeps the group buzzing and happy all the time. He's the joker of the pack.
Yeah, he's got a pulse. So, I breathe now. And now?
It's not long now before they find out if they've got through the course.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2.
Away from the hustle of San Antonio in the family resort of Escanar, Frank and Ginny have flown in from Surrey for a very special day. They've been together 18 years, and having had time to think it through, they've decided to tie the knot on the island where they've spent their happiest moments.
I'm not going to meet anybody better than Ginny, and we've had a wonderful 18 years together.
Well, we had my 50th birthday party here, and lots of friends came over from England, about 55 people. Had a lovely meal, some nice music, and we retreated to the bar for drinks. And Frank just suddenly said, produced a ring from his pocket, and said, "Will you marry me?" And I thought he'd lost his mind. And I said, "Go away, Frank, people are watching, what are you saying?" And he said, "Want you to marry me?" I said, "When?" Thinking this man's gone crazy. And he said, "Next year." I said, "Where?" I said, "Here. Next year, we're coming back here to get married." It's had to be something special after 18 years, not just a 10-minute ceremony down the road. It's had to be special. And this is the only place it could be. I couldn't think of another place on earth where we could get married.
What kind of made you do it after 18 years? A lot of people kind of...
Well, really one of the main items was just to tie everything up so it was nice and legal. And as we're not getting any younger.
I probably won't be nervous when I get there, but thinking about it and all the people and everything, yeah, I think I'm too old for this.
85 guests from England have flown in specially for their wedding day, here in the village of San Carlos on the northern side of Ibiza.
In 1 Corinthians 13, we have Paul's wonderful message on love. I'm sure you have a good relationship, and you should have plenty of scaffolding available to keep you steady, as Frank is a master at scaffolding. But you, Jenny, are a strong person in your own right.
Unfortunately, not all visitors are welcome.
Strong and needs to be cemented by the love of God. I believe you're at the basis, as I've already said.
The Reverend Brian Maxwell is the only British priest on the island, and he covers the whole of Ibiza. As he doesn't have a church of his own, he has to borrow one, as and when he needs to.
I, Frank, take you, Ginny.
I, Frank, take you, Ginny.
To be my wife.
To be my wife.
To have and to hold.
To have and to hold.
From this day forward.
From this day forward.
For better, for worse.
For better, for worse.
To love and to cherish.
To love and to cherish.
Till death us do part.
Till death do us part.
I, Ginny, take you, Frank.
I, Ginny, take you, Frank.
To be my husband.
To be my husband.
To have and to hold.
To have and to hold.
To love and to cherish.
To love and to cherish.
Till death us do part.
Till death us do part. Today was the happiest day of my life. It was absolutely perfect. Everything went, oh, it's just wonderful. I can't get over it. It's fabulous.
I was very surprised how beautiful my lady looked, and I'm a very happy person. It's wonderful, I love her. Magnificent day, magnificent day.
Meanwhile, Michael's leather picnic has been going swimmingly well. The hour's boat trip has taken them to the island of Formentera. But before they can get to their final destination, a sandy beach, there's a small matter of making the crossing without getting their clothes wet.
Right across the water.
Oh my God. Yeah. This is not beach another.
But I didn't realise it was so family oriented anyway. So unfortunately, we're going to have to keep our tiny little bits on. Of clothing, that is, of course. Yes, I don't think they'd appreciate us doing the big nude bit. You're very.
Yeah.
Very.
Yeah, sorry.
Don't apologise, honey. Go on.
Ach, das ist aber hübsch.
Was?
Das Tattoo.
It's judgment day for the trainee reps. Today they'll find out if they've made the grade and whether or not they've got a good hotel.
Well, 10 minutes, folks, one row.
You nervous, Brian?
A little bit.
I'm just a wee bit like... I just hope I don't get a really small hotel.
As long as I'm not working for him, I'll be all right. Not saying a word.
But J and D will have to wait their turn. Katie Coates gets to find out first.
Hit me with it.
Go to Poniente.
Yes! Yes!
Katie, come and sit down. Okay, you're working for Kelly. Okay, and with George and Amber in the Poniente. Okay, big hotel. Okay, big apartments. Loads of control needed with the boys down there. Okay.
Not girls.
Mostly boys. Yeah. Okay.
Jay's been ill for the last few days and is unsure about his chances of passing.
Hello, Jay.
Hiya.
Are you feeling better?
Yeah, apart from a need new underpants at the minute.
Right, okay. Right, we'll bring the tone of conversation back up,
Okay.
all right? And you're working for Tony this summer. You're going just next door to one of the biggest hotels we've got in Ibiza, the Apollo. You know Karen?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're working alongside Karen in there, okay? There'll be another rep joining you, but at the moment you're her right-hand man. Can be getting right stuck into all the hotel entertainment and everything, Yeah, we'll train you on exactly what to do on your hotel party nights. The Apollo, it's a difficult unit. That's why you're in there. We feel you've got what it takes to go in there, yeah? And basically, we've got to have good customer service in there, loads of understanding, yeah? And just make sure that hotel rocks and rolls.
Yeah, my record is out.
Where are you going?
Where are you going?
Oh, Casita!
To Apollo. Next door. Yeah. Where are you, Chris?
With Jay, he's gone to a hotel that is tough, but I think he's got the positive attitude to do it.
For Dee, it's the moment of truth.
All right, Dee. Nervous? Wee bit. A wee bit. Just a wee bit.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you're working for Suzanne this summer, okay, and you're working in the Galera, okay, which is alongside Gary, the Scottish Gary, little nutter, okay? Okay, you're going to be working alongside him, and somebody else will be joining you in the height season as well, okay? Basically, Gary will need loads of help, yeah, looking after everyone, and the sales, the repping, the customer service, everything you've learned over the last 2 weeks, okay, we want you to remember and use.
That's what I'm here to do.
That's right. Okay?
I feel like I'm on Jim Will Fix It and it's just made my dream come true.
What are they? They're all...
Shut up! Well, 2 weeks of hard training.
It's all paid off.
Yep.
Yeah.
No longer an educational, they're a club rep.
Yes.
With Dee, hopefully she's going to prove her strengths and her worth. She's in a hotel again that is a bit tougher, hasn't got a swimming pool or anything, so sometimes it's tougher to get everyone together.
The leather picnic has come to an end. The boys weren't expecting a family beach, but they made the best of it.
Well, the beach was quite a pleasant beach, rather nice beach, but of course it wasn't quite what we expected. We thought it was going to be a gay beach, and when we got there were lots of families around, so that took the edge off things a bit. Not that I mind families, but as I said, it wasn't quite what we expected. We thought it was going to be a private beach, or at least a gay beach, but it wasn't. But everyone seems to have had a good time.
Unfortunately for Kez, things are a bit rocky job-wise.
Yeah, last night I had a couple of drinks as per normal, and all fine and everything, worked till 4 o'clock, got out there, got back here about 5:30, Sam was just leaving, so I thought, didn't really feel that tired, so I thought I might as well go back up there with her. Got back up there, I'd ordered some breakfast and everything, sitting with Claire, then Manuel comes over and tells me that Quan is not happy with my work, thinks I'm taking liberties basically, because I had a day, I took a sickie the other day, and basically what he's saying is, I weren't even working behind the bar. I was working, but I was sitting down as well. When you work like 6:30 to 4, you can't just stand all the time. Even it wasn't even that busy, so it just gets boring. So I was just I was sitting down quite a lot. And Manuel comes over and says, Quan's not happy with your work, he thinks you're drinking too much. But I wasn't even told, no one told me, I was sitting down and everything, and Quan saw me. I was sitting with Quan, and he weren't even saying anything, just letting me sit there. And then, why didn't he say anything then,
Without the job, Kez has no money and nowhere to live.
Right, I'm going to go in now, see if I can get my job back at New Star. Fingers crossed. Mel, is Juan in there? Juan?
Yeah, he's over there.
Is he? Out the back? I got the sack.
Is it you?
Yeah.
What did you do?
He said I won't do my job properly.
Why?
Don't know.
Was exactly busy last night.
I'm going to go and ask him now if I can get it back.
So there was a girl in here before asking about a job, and I said, oh, there isn't any jobs. And when she went in, she said, oh, I'll check anyway. And the bloke said, oh, apparently one of the girls got the sack last night. I said, no, I don't know about it.
Yeah, it's me. Oh, I feel nervous now.
Go and talk to him then. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. Just go and let me know.
Yeah. Juan! All right.
I'm not going to.
You're right. Is there any possibility whatsoever? I will not drink anything at all. I will be a good girl. I won't behave the way I did last night.
The second time that, the other day you didn't come, and today, yesterday, we can be good friends. For me, the same. I want you to respect my word. For me,
I will work.
Strong in my
I know I was out of order one, and I won't be like it again. Please, just please. I love working here. I love it. I don't.
Okay,
I just,
one time more.
yeah.
No more mistakes.
No more. I promise you. I'll give you my fucking word, honestly.
Yeah, we're one of them.
Yeah. Otherwise you can beat me up, but no, it won't happen. I want to work here throughout summer.
Okay, right about.
Yeah. Now. Got it back.
Got it? And what, tonight?
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I got it back. That's the result. Right, he said right behind the bar now, so I've got to go and work in here now.
Good for you.
Yeah, I know, I'm quite happy, so pretty happy about it.
Will Kez and Sam's friendship survive the summer?
The thing is, we've got to pay £175 each tomorrow for our rent. Kez has got about 30 quid and has now not turned up for work, do you know what I mean? 90 quid then. I've still got to lend you £100. If you've got no intention of getting a job, that's how I should do it.
Oh yeah, Sam, I'm just going to laze around.
Well, you're not.
No. I like to come here. God, fucking moody.
And it may look like Jay's having the time of his life, but things are far from going to plan.
I've never been under this much amount of pressure in my life, and it's hard. It's a hard slog, but I want to make it work. Like I'm being sent to pack my suitcase and go, come on, call it quits, let's go home.
And find out what a foam party is really all about.